The following content contains interrogations performed by trained personnel. Do not try this at home. We are investigative journalists. We are not police. We gather evidence that we know to be true, then turn that evidence over to police in hopes of an arrest. All suspects within this content are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right, guys, right now we are in Kingsley, Michigan. As you can see here, we're parked outside the grocery store. Now
I just want to cut in here and say thank you guys so much. You guys helped us achieve YouTube Partner in under 2 weeks from launching our channel, and we are eternally grateful for all your support. Now YouTube memberships are available that helps us continue doing what we do. Members will get 24-hour early access to most videos that we post, and you guys will get a shout out at the end of each video going forward. Thank you guys so much. Back to the program.
I am going to say that this guy is traveling for about an hour and 15 minutes to meet us here, but this is where the decoy said he resided. And the guy felt comfortable coming to Kingsley, so that's where we're at right now to meet him. Again, the guy is not from Kingsley at all. We will find out where he's from. Right now we don't know. We just know he's about an hour and 15 minutes away from here. So guys, this started off by him finding us on a dating app with a very clear that the decoy was underage. It was very obvious. He reached out to him. Decoy said, hey, text me. So he blew the decoy's phone up because we were kind of busy, so the decoy didn't have time to get to him right away, so he blew him up, man. Good morning, did you sleep well? Hope you did. Lots of he, lots of I won't show, lots of hearts emotes, lots of emotes on here, just absolute ton of that stuff. He says, yeah, I was with a couple girls, not nice, I'm bi, he. Basically, he kept talking about how much he loved to drive his car, trying to get the decoy to, go for a ride with him. The decoy said, I would love to go for a ride. Now, he's been bringing this up over and over again. Can't wait to take you for a car ride. Can't wait to take you for a car ride. Sends pictures of his workplace, which is, let's see if we can pull this up here. Cover the phone number. He's a cook at a fast food restaurant. As you can see, he was trying to show off his grill. Here is our decoy's picture right here. This is Mr. Zane coming to meet us. We have a better picture of him that I'll show you in just a second here when we get down to the bottom. Actually, let's just go through these here. Here's a picture of Zane as well. My favorite one's going to come up. He actually sent us photos of his car and license plate as well. He's very comfortable with this decoy. And then he sent us this morning. That is absolute prime male physique right there. And basically, again, he had lots of cutie. I would love to see more pics of your adorable face. Mind you, he knows he knows the decoy's underage. He knows. You're so fine. I'm glad you're looking forward to seeing me. I can't wait to go to bed early and see you tomorrow. Let's see. What do we got more? You ha ha ha, he. And it's not ha ha. It's always he. Oh, you're so cute. Made it to work safely, bae. Okay. I can't wait to see you and start driving, baby. I can't wait for you to start driving, is what he said. I can't wait for you to start driving. It's so much fun, baby. I don't know, I have all day off tomorrow, so we can do whatever you want, baby. It's gonna be great spending time with you. I can't wait to see you, baby. Well, baby, I'm gonna hop in the shower. I'll text you when I get out, sweetheart. Same for you, my love. I hope you feel free as well. Talking about in the shower. He says, he nice and clean, and that's when he sends the prime male physique photo. I bet you look so handsome with your wet hair, he says. I said, what are we gonna do today? I don't know. I think we'll like things happen and we'll see where it goes. I'm ready for anything. And then the face where he's hiding his eyeballs. Guys, what we have here is clear ill intentions of somebody that is way over the age of 18, trying to meet up with someone way under the age of 18, and that's why we show up, guys. So is there enough messages to get an arrest here? I'm not sure. We call the cops no matter what. But what there is ill intentions here. So as our job as investigative journalists is to meet up with this guy, have a conversation, see if we can find out anything that we don't know already, get him to admit to why he came here today, and expose him to you guys at the bare minimum. So that's our job, and that's what we're going to do today. And if we don't get an arrest, at least you guys know, at least the community knows what they're dealing with. If we do get an arrest, freaking awesome. That's what we're hoping for more than anything. So we're in Kingsley, Michigan. He is not from Kingsley, Michigan. He's traveling an hour and 15 minutes to meet us here today. So an hour and 15-minute drive is what he's coming down here, and he should be here any minute. So once he gets here, we're going to get him to try and walk in that store. If all else fails, we'll just approach his car. So we will see, but when this comes back on, we're approaching this guy. So let's get it. All right, guys, the target just pulled in. He should be messaging me any second and telling me he's here. We're going to tell him that we're inside the store right now. We'll just see what he does, if he's going to call, if he's going to text me. He just pulled in. Looks like he's right here. There he is.
Ooh, heart faces.
I said I left my wallet at home. Do you have $5? You can come pay for my chicken, please. I'll give it back to you.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Let's see what he says. Yeah, of course I can, baby. I got you. I'm here.
Ooh.
I am at the register.
Sugar daddy status.
All right, so I said, I'm at the register, baby. Can you come pay and we can go? So we should be seeing him walk up. He should. He's not. He's still texting. Why are you texting me, bro? Just come on. Let's go. Get in there. If he doesn't want to come in, we're just going to drive right over there.
No, he said he's coming in.
He hasn't said he's coming in.
Oh.
He just said he's going to pay.
Hold on. Nope.
Nope. Yeah, I'll be there in a second. All right, bro. It's time for shine. So we're going to basically just say, we're going to say we'll ask him what he's here to do today. And we're going to say that, we clearly know why he was here. And that, I'm going to do my thing. We'll be all right. But it's going to be a shorter conversation. So just, I would imagine, get ready to call probably as soon as I give you the hat maneuver. As soon as I take my hat off my head and put it back on, call.
All right.
What is he taking? Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, brother. Oh, my God.
He looks cool, dude. Howdy.
How you doing, sir?
Doing good. How about you?
We need to have a conversation. We need to step outside and do that.
Yeah.
Who are you here to meet today?
Well,
I will let you know right now that I do film everything for my safety and yours. Make sure I'm not going to extort you, hurt you, touch you, anything like that. Go ahead, go ahead. I don't want you don't got no weapons on you or anything like that?
no, I don't.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, we'll go over here. That way we don't gotta, I don't want nobody to hear this. It's just conversation between me and you. I don't have no type of channels, no nothing like that. So
Right.
you don't gotta worry about nothing like that. But I do need to have a conversation because you were flagged in my system and I was sent out here to talk to you.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about. And
So who did you come to meet today?
this kid.
If you're honest with me, then this can be a pretty quick conversation and we can get over through this quickly.
Because I was really worried about this.
Calm down, man.
I just wanted to honestly just hang out with him.
I'm not gonna hurt you, bro. I'm not gonna touch you.
I know.
So,
I just wanted to give him a ride in my car. I really just like giving people drives.
okay.
I'm a really big car guy, and he said he liked my car. I know he was saying stuff that, he wanted to do things and stuff like that, but I wasn't really wanting to
You
do
initially
that.
found him where?
What?
Where'd you initially find him?
On dating/hookup at app on Scruff is what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so you reached out to him initially?
Yeah, he said he was 18 on the app, and then he
Yeah.
was just curious, so I was just gonna, talk to him and see what he wanted to do.
Okay.
And if he wanted to do anything, maybe do that at some point. But then he said he was, and then I lost all interest in that. Yeah, he said
sure it was 6.
I think he said he was turning 6,
there-
and then
there you go,
lost
yeah.
all interest in that, and I did not want to do that anymore.
Okay.
I just honestly just wanted to hang out with him. He said he was playing games, and I'm a big gamer, so I wanted to see what type of games he was playing,
Okay.
and show him what type of games I was playing. Yeah, I know I said I would do some things. I didn't say anything in specific because
Yeah.
I didn't want to say
Trust me,
anything.
man. Listen, we deal with real monsters. Okay.
Yeah, no, and I know, and I've all my friends, they've had monsters in their life, like you said.
Okay.
And
I didn't get that vibe. Okay.
Thank
so
you.
I just seemed like you were.
Shake your hand for that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. No
I
problem.
really appreciate that.
Look, I got how do I say this? Your messages were much more milder than the guys I deal with every day. Okay.
I would assume because
But how old are you?
I'm 23.
You're 23?
Yeah,
Didn't you say you were 25 or 26, or did you say you're 23?
I was 23.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, no.
So you're a lot younger than most of the guys too.
Yeah.
So,
I
and have you ever? There was the reason we got sent out in particular is because there was a flag that you had spoken to underage or viewed underage online before. Does that ring a bell with you at all?
Maybe. I don't know if it was I just sometimes will go through and just click on things, and if it's
Have you looked up underage or looked up teenage, because that's what would have flagged you in a prior system. And listen, we're honest about everything, man.
yeah,
like I said.
I will look up teenage for 18. But
Okay.
I don't try to find anything else really.
Okay.
I don't want to do that.
What about CP, child, anything
No,
like that?
God,
No. Okay.
No, not me. I do let people use my phone, but I don't freaking look that stuff up.
Okay. So why did I gotta say to me it's obvious you leaned in at a lot of times. You've already been honest about this. If something did happen, it did happen, you know. But it seemed like you did lean in to when he would lean into you about sexual stuff. It seemed like
bit,
so basically like if you got to meet him and you guys were vibing and things were cool and he wanted to do stuff, you were down with that.
Not in particular, because he said like I remember at one point he said it would be like all the way or half the way, and I said I don't know, I'd see where things would take us. Okay. And probably wouldn't take us far, because I honestly just wanted to take him for a drive.
How many times have you hung out with people underage? 16?
Barely ever, besides work, because I got 16-year-old colleagues at work.
Okay.
But they're all pretty chill. Buddy Alex of mine.
Because he was like pretty honest right away.
Yeah, he said that, and then he said, would that be a problem? I said no, because I just honestly am very lonely as well. I only have my friends at work, and they don't really hang out, so I just was kind of hoping to find a friend. Okay. But yeah, he kept saying the sexual stuff, and I leaned into it a little bit, but I was just trying to be the nice guy. That's just really who I am. I was just trying to be nice to him because he said he was curious and stuff like that, but I was never really going to do anything. So I know that's not nice.
Are you bisexual? Is that what it is? Or are you just gay?
Bisexual.
Bisexual, okay. So you guys, you said in here you've never been with the guy?
No.
Okay. So this would have been the first time?
Yeah.
Okay. And he said that his mom wouldn't be home, so you guys go for a ride, and then you guys go back over to his house?
Yeah.
That was the plan?
Yeah, and it was just either play games or just talk.
Because he looks, these pictures I'm looking at of him are very young.
Yes. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that as well, and I was just like, he's a friend. I was literally thinking about that, and I was talking to my brother. I was like, yeah, he's pretty young, but I just more want to be a friend with him. Okay. And he was just like, yeah, I know, he's like, it looks pretty bad. I was like, dude, I know, I know. So
you made aware who of this?
My brother. I just said I was going to go meet a friend of mine, because that's basically what I just saw him as.
How old is your brother?
He is 18.
Okay, so did he tell you this is a bad idea?
Yeah. And I said I know it looks bad, but like I'm friends with all my friends at work, and I'm 23 there, and they're seeing stuff like that, and we just talk like it's normal. And I know.
And I get that playing games with younger people and stuff like that is one thing.
Yeah, I know what he was talking about.
But you got to understand, like, the conversation started because you met on a dating app, and he was looking for someone to hook up with.
I know, and then once he said he was.
I know you've been honest so far, and I appreciate that. I just want to know, like, your intentions were to hook up if that were to happen.
Not really particularly. Maybe, but like not really.
Why?
I'm not like I said, I haven't been with anyone yet, and I'm really kind of nervous and scared about that.
Yeah, I can understand that. So why? I guess what quite good question is why didn't when you knew he was 15 years old and you knew he was 15, why didn't you? Yeah.
Well, like I said, I kind of just wanted to be a friend, and I did, like, every time he said something that was not of the, normal talking, I kind of would sit there and ponder on it. I was like, I don't like this. Yeah. I really didn't, and I really don't. And it just...
So why didn't you stop it then?
Just wanted to honestly just talk to him and just have a friend.
No, I want to make you aware of this, okay? When I do speak to these monsters, which I'm not classifying you as, some of these guys are horrible human beings, okay? They tell me the same thing.
I know. They all try to lie out of their ass and get themselves clear, but I don't want to do that.
How far did you travel today?
It was about an hour.
About an hour? What city you live in? You don't got to tell me your address, just what city?
Irons / Michigan.
Okay.
Michigan.
Is that north of here? Oh, man,
yeah.
So you're out that way?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that way.
Somewhere.
Okay.
But yeah, no, just...
So, I mean, as far as like the still things go,
I tried to never really say anything because, like, I didn't say really actually just anything about doing anything. I would just say maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan. It's going to be great spending time with you. Sounds pretty good. Hang out. You have all day tomorrow. We can do whatever you want. a lot of like really like not sexual but like boyfriendy talk, I guess you could say, something like that.
Kind of more flirtatious, yeah.
Do you want to see my car fully? Can't wait to start driving. Can't wait for you to start driving.
I love driving. It's just, I love it. It's my escape.
I get it, man. It sounds like that would probably be, and yes, I did have a good night at work. It's gonna be great spending time with you. Let's see, how was your sleep? I'm gonna hop in the shower. He says, yeah, take shower, blah, 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 blah. What did it, I bet you look so handsome with the wet hair. You know, feel like that's gotta be.
That was honestly I was thinking it was something like this, and I was just trying to get more pictures, because if there was just the 2 pictures, I was going to be like, all right, so I know this is not.
Yeah, and you said, we'll see how things happen on the goes. I'm ready for anything.
Yeah, that is.
So explain that one to me.
That one was just more trying to be nice, because how he was saying, you know, like what he wanted to do, and just, like I said, anything. But I would have probably not done very much. Like maybe a kiss, that would have been it. And I'd have been like, okay, stop. And that would have made me just immediately feel wrong. And I'd have been like, okay, please, do you want to just go like talk, play games?
So why,
something else?
If you feel that way, which I'm believing you, okay? Why didn't you just say, wait till you're 18?
Yeah.
Because at 15, you're curious.
I was literally like,
I mean, think back to when you were 15. You know, you're not really. Okay, let's say it this way: if a 23-year-old wanted to hang out with you at 15.
Yeah,
Are you really mature enough to make that decision for yourself?
No.
So you would depend, from a third person perspective.
Yeah.
You would depend on that 23-year-old.
Yeah.
To be, this is not happening.
Yeah.
We are not speaking.
Yeah, I get that.
You know, because it wasn't like you guys just spoke and wanted to play. Like you drove an hour to come hang out, and then you knew that he wasn't home and he wanted sex.
Yeah, and I knew that, but I just, like I said, I wasn't gonna ever really do anything like that. I just wanted to drive my car with him, because I like doing that. Me and my brother and my cousin, we just drive our cars around.
I get it, man.
Like you said, how much he wanted to drive, I just wanted to give him a ride and just show him around, give him some motivation to want to get a nice car, because just, God, I've been through my awful cars, and I've also had my monsters in life, and I just really wanted just to talk to him, because
I know this is hard, man. It's not a good conversation. It's not fun for anybody. It's not fun for me. It's not fun for you.
I know.
It's a terrible thing to talk about.
At the gas station, I was literally gonna text, because I was gonna text him that I don't really feel right about the age. I just kind of more want to hang out. But then my fucking phone, I don't know if you noticed, like I would just do tiny little responses most of the time.
Yeah.
My keyboard just up and down, up and down. So while texting and driving, I don't like to do that. So,
I understand that. You should have listened to that voice in the back of your head.
Yeah, I know. And it was screaming at me the entire time. And that's why I was just like, when I got here, I was like, nothing. I will do nothing. We're just going to do a drive and just hang out. Because that's why my conscience is screaming at me. And that's what, if it was, because I was literally thinking, it's probably a trap, and I was just going to tell the truth when I got there. And if it wasn't, I was going to be nothing. I would just say, I don't want to do anything. You're too young.
Well, you did say that you may kiss.
Yeah. Yeah.
You did say that you guys may.
I just don't know people. Like my cousin, he was meeting this chick at McDonald's the other day.
Yeah.
And she just latched onto him. He was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
So people are unpredictable. And yeah, like, because he said he wanted to kiss, so he might have just done that out of normal. And that's why I would have had that, like I said, the no reaction. Because I don't know people, they are unpredictable.
They are.
Like, you know, that's how this conversation is freaking happening.
So when I said you've been flagged in my system, what flagged? You got to tell me, because I can go look into it and find out. But I'd rather you just tell me what do you think flagged that. Have you spoken to another minor that could have been a decoy?
Maybe.
Has somebody else told you that I'm 15, 14, or 13 years old?
No one's told me that.
No one's told you that. It's
like,
the first time.
Yeah, the first time someone told me that.
Their age.
Because I'll just message like people on that one app just randomly. I'll just say, hi, how you doing? And then most of the time I never get a response.
Okay.
And then just later on I'll delete it.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I just go through messaging a bunch of people, because so many people on the app are just like, it's a hookup app, but no, don't talk to me. And I'm just like,
that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, I like to talk.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a very talkative person. And
what about
people's days are?
Okay, so you think the flag was more of a search history thing then?
Maybe. I'm not really sure.
Okay. I could look into it. I just would rather find out from you. If you haven't spoken to any other minors and you're 100% sure of that.
I mean, like, I go on, like, the Rule 34 sites, and,
Okay.
you know, sometimes those have the freaking, what are they called, I can't remember. They have, like, a little name for it, but I'll just be scrolling through, and I'll accidentally click something, and then I immediately back out of it, and then I'm still scrolling through, but I don't know, maybe I clicked on one of those when scrolling through.
Okay.
And, because, no, I'm not really...
Have you seen any underage people online that you may have watched through? Because if you watched through one of those videos, that would have flagged it. Like, even if you were scrolling and you pressed on it and it played through, that would have flagged you.
I'm not sure. I haven't looked up anything in a really long time, honestly.
Okay.
Like, on the search history.
Okay.
Like, besides, like, just some recent, like, just... Then it's all been normal stuff, not anything like...
So I will tell you, man, if this was your very first time doing this,
Like, meeting up with someone like this?
yes,
Yeah, absolutely.
then you've got a chance to fix this.
Yeah,
You've
so
got a chance to fix this, man.
I very much
Most of
appreciate
the people that I meet up with have been to prison for this before.
Okay.
They get out, they do it again. And when you do this,
People need to, like, you need to learn.
when you meet up with a child, almost every time you are unrehabilitated. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't be fixed. They're going to do this until the day they die. So if you are here more of I'm here because I'm a lonely state, or first time want to try this, maybe try it with somebody younger that's not going to pressure me. If that's why you're here, that's a different story, and you possibly could be not going down this road. Okay.
Yeah, I really much see that.
So I don't want to see you, at 30 years old, meeting up with a dinner again and fucking going to prison for,
I appreciate it.
You don't want to be there, dude.
I really don't.
I can't look past the fact that you drove an hour to meet up with a fifth after talking. So it was not a highly sexually charged conversation, but it was a sexual conversation.
Yeah, I get that.
There were pictures taken and sent to each other after the fact of knowing fully as an underage person. I know that these decoys can be, they can encourage this type of shit, and that's what they're meant to do, because we want to find out.
Yeah, you want to find
if these people are going to come meet up with them, and when they do show up, we have a certain thought about them, because it's like, hey, this is a minor child right there, and you just came to hang out with that dude. Like,
I get that.
Because you're an adult, and we have to make those conscious decisions as adults.
Yes, I
But I'm trying to look on your side of the field, and I'm like, hey, if you don't have anybody to hang out with, lonely life, this kid hit you up, he gave you conversation, made you feel good, so you thought, hey, I'm gonna go hang out with this dude. And I get it, man. Like, it's just unfortunate that you didn't listen to that thought in your head, man. Your brother even told you.
Yeah, I know, and I will let him know and be like, yeah, you were fucking right, dude, and I'm never, ever going to do that fucking shit again.
You can't, man. You can't. You can't do that, bro, because you don't want to ruin your life, man.
No, I don't.
Tell me about your work life, man. How long you been working there?
It's been, I think, 4 months now. I work at the grill at a restaurant. I don't really feel like saying.
That's fine. Is it? No, that's fine.
You get burnt a lot, but it's...
You don't, it's not a fast food place?
No, it's a fast food.
Oh, it is a fast food place? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't mean to say restaurant. I mean, like, it's...
They are restaurants. They're restaurants. Taco Bell's one of my favorite spots, bro. You can't be, Taco Bell is one of my spots, man.
Favorite spot. He loves Taco Bell.
You got Taco Bell where you're from?
Yep. We
Nice.
got Taco Bell, KFC mixture thingy.
Okay. Hell yeah, man. Let's see here, dude. What else do you regret in this conversation?
I don't know. There was a lot. I mean, I basically regret the whole damn thing.
You should, man. I really don't want to see you. I really don't want to see you keeping this in your life, man.
I honestly think I'm just gonna get rid of that app because
there's nothing wrong with two consenting adults.
Yeah, no, I get
hooking up, one-time hookup, relationship with another man. It's all completely acceptable, dude. That's fine. It's just, but when somebody gives you their age, that's when it's unacceptable, man. It's unacceptable. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've done these a lot. Okay. A part of my job, I have no choice. Law enforcement's already been contacted before I meet you. Okay. So that is going to happen. When it does happen, you need to be completely honest, just like you were with me. Okay.
I really don't want to. Once I got here, I was like, this is so freaking wrong. I don't want to do any of this. And I just wanted to give him a ride in the car and just maybe go talk to him. Honestly, like,
I'm gonna tell this officer exactly that.
and honestly, like, if he wanted to go back to his house, I was probably just gonna be like, all right, I'm just gonna go home, man, because I just wanted to give him a ride in the car, because I like to give people rides in my car. I give my cousin, my brother, everyone loves my car, and it's like I like my car too, and I just wanted.
You got a nice car, dude.
Thank you.
And you got a nice car, man.
I've worked hard on it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't look. More than half the people that I meet, I'm gonna tell you right now, the people I meet usually monsters. Okay,
Yeah.
They are, and they deserve to go to jail. But I don't have a choice.
I know.
When you've come to as an adult and you come to meet a child,
Yeah.
you have to. Did you want to sit or you want?
I'll be all right. I
Just
got a
big,
bad
deep
heart problem.
Do you? Just
Yeah.
take deep breaths, dude.
I've been through so much shit, and I've had a heart attack before, I think. Well, that's what the doctor said.
You're way too young for that, dude.
Yeah.
What's causing that?
Well, I lived in a really bad place, like a den of sorts for a while.
Okay.
A crack house, basically. And I was forced into it, and I had to live there for 2 years.
I'm sorry, dude.
No power for most of it, and it was horrible. I got to see my mom go through so much.
Who do you live with today?
Currently I'm with my aunt because we got kicked out of our place because the landlord was kind of a dick and let his ex.
So you got a tough situation at home too.
Yeah, very stressful times just all the way through, and I just work and sleep really.
Okay.
I get to hang out with my brother every once in a while, and I just wanted to have some fun today. Just take him for a drive, really, and then that was just gonna be it. I didn't want to do anything.
Why didn't you just throw your brother in the car, man?
Honestly, I was thinking about it, but he was asleep when I got there, and he works later than I do.
Does he?
Yeah.
You can never, ever. I said you can never, ever. When someone tells you their age and it's under.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what to do. But if you're gonna take any advice from me, if someone says they are 16 years old,
Yeah.
I'm about to be, doesn't fucking matter. Them,
Yeah. Like the plague.
like the plague, dude. You got it. Just
Yeah.
avoid that shit,
And,
man.
yeah.
If they're 17 and older,
That's why, like, even when he was on the app and it said 18, I was still even kind of iffy because, like, I
because
dated
he
this-
don't look 18.
Yeah, no. And I was dating
And
this one-
there's a reason for that because
Yeah.
the people, and I promise you, dude, it's like throwing a piece of meat in
Yeah.
a piranha tank. Okay, you throw these pictures up where they're clearly underage, and they are swarmed on.
Yeah, no. I read the descriptions. I saw he was 18, curious. I don't even really look at pictures very much. And then I seen that, I was like, oh. But then he said it, and I was just like, okay, well then I'm not doing anything. I know that we had the like conversations, but I was just not really into any of it. And
I understand. And we're lonely, and this kid showed you attention that somebody may have not shown you attention. You've been curious yourself. You haven't hooked up with the guy before, but
blocked on everything.
and maybe that is the reason you showed up here today. And it doesn't take away from the fact that you are a full adult. You're not 18,
I know.
19.
I get
You're
that,
23 years old, man. You know, there's
I
a
know.
big age gap there, and that's the biggest. That it's not like a 23 and 30 or 33 and 40.
Yeah.
It's that age gap. That's a child.
Yeah, I get that.
And
And app, they were like, yeah, when I was 15, like, Jesus, bro, when I was still trying to just figure things out. And I'm just like,
And there's a good reason why you shouldn't be here,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I know, and I'm so sorry. And I honestly just wanted to give him a ride in the car and just hang out and talk, because that's what I like to do.
I
Like
get it,
I said,
man.
I've never been with anyone, and that's kind of been a reason, because I'm just don't really want to.
All right.
I mean, I want to, but it's just got to be the right
I'm gonna
person.
stand in the sun a little bit because I'm starting to get cold.
I see you, dude. You're really cold.
I'm freezing. It's a little cold in that corner right there. I'm not gonna lie. It's got that ice built up, and it's starting to freeze me down. But yeah, So have you So you live with mom and the brother?
No, I don't live with my mom. I'm living with my aunt currently.
Oh, is your mom still in your life or no?
Yeah, she is. No dad though. He passed away very early.
I'm sorry, dude. Every kid needs a dad in their life.
Yeah, I didn't have one. My actual father, he's a horrible deadbeat. Last time I ever seen him, he was beating the crap out of his son and his dog, and I was just like, Mom, please don't ever make me go there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry it seems like you've had a really rough run, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. And a lot of people that have gone through this, as an adult, that's where you've got to make that decision. Like, I'm going to be better than my past circumstance. I'm going to be a better person than what these other adults have been in my life, right?
Yeah.
It's very important, dude, because a lot of these guys that turn into monsters at 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, we just got a guy that was 72 the other day. These monsters had these same circumstance. And so there's also people who have been majorly successful, millionaires, that have gone through what you've gone through, okay?
Yeah.
You got to use that as a building block to better your life, all right? I'm going to be honest with these guys, okay? I'm going to be honest with them and tell them exactly what you told me, okay?
I appreciate that.
How are you guys doing today?
Hi.
Okay. Do you want to really quickly talk?
My partner's going to talk to him. Are you the RP who called?
He called, and we're partners.
Okay.
And here's my ID. I really wanted to get him to admit to you guys on the body camera why he's here.
Okay. Our body cams are going, so his is going.
I was really hoping to say that when he walked up, but
Okay.
I really hope he's not going to go over there and lie right now. He's been really honest with me the whole time. But okay, the basic gist of the situation is I put decoys online. I'm an investigative journalist. I put underage decoys. Right now we're using ourself as decoys, so the decoy is me, myself. I pose as I'm 50 years old, and I basically would just throw it out on the dating websites until I get banned, basically. And it's like throwing meat in a piranha tank. They all swarm you, and they want to come hang out. And basically that's what happened today. Now this one right here did have his charge conversation to a degree. He leaned in on, we can do this. I want to do, he didn't specifically say, and I can show you all the messages so you can make that choice for yourself. They did talk about sex. The plan was today that he drove an hour in Michigan, I believe he came from.
Okay.
He drove down here to pick up an old boy, and they were going to go for a car ride, and then they were going to go back to the boy's house where the mom was not home. And they were going to do whatever the old boy wanted to do, basically. And but at the end of the day, he is a 23-year-old, and he did come to meet a 4-year-old, and they were planning to do sex.
Okay.
And he'll tell you what he told me was, I didn't want to have sex. I didn't want to do that, but maybe we would have kissed. Maybe it would have led to a kiss. And then he started to retract off that and started backing off of saying that. But he did say that, and we do have that on camera. I'm sure you guys can get him to say that again on your camera. I mean, I know my camera. All my film is going to do is show you what he said so far and what you guys could get him to say again.
Okay, so we got a little bit of guidance from our prosecuting attorney's office on what to do in these situations because they're just becoming more popular, especially in our area.
Oh, I've got 7 guys this week.
So what they're kind of directing us to do to best catch these predators online is they actually want us to get permission from you to seize your phone. That way we can download all those messages instead of just seeing them, because then that gives full context to the whole entire conversation.
Totally understand that.
So if you are willing to
what I can do,
have your phone seized, so your phone would have to be seized. I would have to take it with me. You would need to sign a consent form. They would take it to I would take it to our crimes against.
I know what's going to happen. I just had this happen the other day.
Information for a couple of days, then you get your phone back. It takes about a week.
Is it only a week?
Yeah, it takes a few days to a week.
Because the reason I haven't given it up so far is not only does this get very expensive, because we got to get a new phone every time we get banned off these apps, which is almost daily at this point. And it's costing us hundreds of dollars a week in phones alone. But on this phone has been around since the beginning, and I've got a lot of potentials on this phone right now that I still need to work and get them. I would be willing to try to spend the rest of the day getting these people to get on another cell phone and then get you the phone, if that's possible. Or what I've been doing with these, if you have a phone, I can send you everything.
Okay. I do have a phone, but the download is just a little bit more thorough than you just. Yeah,
it is for sure. And you guys need to start getting these phones from me. And that's what I want you guys to have. So we've been getting funding, and we've been getting crowdfunding basically from the public that have been following us and giving us funding. We almost have access to those funds. And as soon as we do, we're using a majority of that to buy phones to give to you guys. So every time we get a new phone, it's to you. Every time. Every catch, you guys will have the phone. That's what we want. It's just, we're doing this out of our own pocket, and all the travel, the hotels, I mean everything, the equipment, the cell phones, it all adds up.
Are you going to be around? Is that something that you'd be able to do today?
If you guys, It's just with this guy, I just want to know before I do that as well, are you actually going to charge him and prosecute him? Because if these are not enough to do that, then I'd rather not give the phone and use it on the next one that I know I'm going to get an arrest. You know what I mean?
So prosecutor is not wanting us to arrest on scene anymore until we get that information, and then we'll make an arrest after that.
Okay.
Because they just want that, like, official everything to
I understand that. So you guys need to let the prosecutor know that I'm going to continue to grow very quickly on social media, and these people are very upset that some of these guys are walking.
Yeah.
You guys say he's not a flight risk. We don't care about a flight risk. He's a child risk. And they're going to go back out there and they're going to hurt children until you arrest them. Yeah. So that's a huge problem. Yeah. And I'm telling you,
if we have a solid case against them, then
just 2 days ago we had a sex offender that went to a Traverse City high school, provided sex, I think it was, to a kid at the high school, went to prison for it, got out in 2019. I got him to admit that he had talked to multiple minors. I got him to admit that he had talked to multiple minors at the age of 19, from 2019 till I caught him the other day. He admitted it on camera, and then he had a charge, talked about giving blood, talked about sex, but then he started saying, but we're only going to talk today. We're only going to talk today. Clearly just wants to get there, make sure he's not going to get caught. Then he's going to do what he's going to do anyways. That guy walked. And people on social media, eventually they're going to start going all the way up and start harassing whoever's letting these guys walk, because it's not okay. And we had a guy that was 72-year-old, got here a couple months ago from Germany, and that video is explicit as hell. He came there for one reason, and it was to kid, and he walked as well. And the proof is all there. He was soliciting, enticing a minor for immoral purposes. That is a felony in Michigan. These guys should be being charged.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
And if they're willing to arrest on site, I'm willing to give my phone every single time.
Okay.
But they got to meet me somewhere, because these guys, I mean, the first two guys that they arrested have been charged with multiple felonies.
So I'm just a little bit tied with the prosecutor on, like, my next steps forward.
Yeah.
Because, like, if say I take that guy and I arrest him today, take him to the jail,
yeah,
that's not going to make the prosecutor very happy.
Of course, I get it. This guy right here is good.
Going to just end up walking anyways. But if I get the phone with all the information on it, then there's a good chance that we'll end up with a warrant out for his arrest, and then we'll go to his house and we'll pick him up from there.
Right, but do you guys see how, like, this guy is a tough one for me, because I actually believed him today, where he told me that this is his first time, he made a huge mistake. They all tell me that.
Yeah.
And I can usually see right through the bullshit, just like the guy 2 days ago. It's a sex offender. He's a different one for me. But most of these guys that I meet are actual fucking monsters. They are monsters to the community, and they're actively preying on our kids every single day. So when they walk, they're a child risk. And there's no thing about that. It's only a flight risk. So the guy from Germany's only been here for a couple months, and he's out free right now, because after what he did. So he's out preying on children again in our country. He doesn't even have, I mean, he's probably legal to be here for right now, but in my mind, he should have been on a flight right back home.
Everything from what you did, and then all of those messages on his phone will get seized, and then he'll get even, like, a longer sentence.
I hope so. He deserves it. They all deserve it. They should all rot in hell, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but
I agree. But can I get a couple of phone numbers?
Of course.
For you guys?
Yeah.
And then phone number, please. I can give you guys back your ID.
I don't know, like, with this one, it's tough. Even if it was his first time, at the end of the day, like, if he gets in trouble for, being a 23-year-old coming to meet a 15-year-old for immoral purposes, it may be a wake-up call for him, and he may not be a lifelong predator like all these guys that we do meet every single day. Hopefully, that's the hope for this guy, that he can just, maybe gets a little slap on the wrist or whatever, and he never does this again. That's what I always, this is my best case situation right here. So usually I'm meeting with absolute monsters, and these guys are lifelong offenders, and as soon as they get out, they're going right back to it, and all I can do is continue to give the evidence to you guys to lock them back up, because they're a danger to our kids. I mean, it is insane. The moment you put a young-looking person on any of these dating apps, it is, like I said earlier, it's like throwing meat in a piranha tank. Your DMs just go boom, 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 and all these guys want pictures and talk sex, and some of them will come meet us, and when they do, that's when we give them to you guys. But it is sick how many people are in this area right here. It is sick how many people are in this area, and they need to be, I don't know. I can only expose them for what they are. So their nieces, their nephews, their coworkers, their sons with the kids know what these people are doing. You know what I mean? Because otherwise they wouldn't know. I've had, the first guy that we'd arrested, a guy that used to work in my landscape company, he called me the other day and he's like, you need to sit down because I got to tell you something. 30 years ago, that man molested me. So it's like 30 years later, he's out doing the same thing. You know what I mean? And like the second guy that we had arrested at Walmart, that guy has multiple victims. I mean, he admitted to us on camera that as little as 3 months prior to us meeting at Walmart last week, he had a 4-year-old in Kalkaska and told us on camera that. So it's like, these are actual monsters pursuing our children. And in my opinion, they cannot go away long enough, ever. So, but going back to the cell phone thing, I would like if you talk to him and if you read these messages and then tell me if you think there's enough to charge him. If there's not, then just I'll take the phone and the next guy you can have the phone. But if there is enough to charge him, you think we can charge this guy, then I'll give you the phone.
Okay, can I see the message?
Yeah, of course. So this is him right here. The original message I do have saved on another phone, which was him on the dating app. You're more than welcome to scroll through. That's the start of it right there. And then as you'll see very quickly, we'll give him his age. And we'll tell him that we got banned on the app and while we're younger. But you go ahead and read through those and let me know what you think.
Okay.
We always lean in actually as any 15-year-old that was looking for it would. It's a disgusting job. It's the worst part of our job, but somebody's got to do it. I tend to believe this kid's a lonely kid. From what he's told us, his past is jacked up. You know, he may have been out here just to, but at the end of the day, he said he literally admitted to us that maybe they would kiss, which means that maybe they would have had. Is exactly what that means in my mind. You know, and he admitted that to us. No, I try to find, you know how I am, dude. I always try to have a heart for the human side of things, but we're out here for a reason, and we wouldn't be here if there wasn't a reason for it.
We'd like to make things easy for you guys. Love to just hand off the phones.
Yeah, because that's what the prosecutor wants, is they want the phone handed off. That way we can build like a solid case, opposed to just like.
So I want you to tell the prosecutor as soon as not only do I want to see these guys arrested, if there's evidence and there's clear sign that these guys are going to hurt a child, they need to be arrested. But I mean, I can't make you guys do that. It's just how I feel. But as soon as we have access to our funding, which is sometime in the next few days, basically what happened was, well, I won't even go into that, but there's a reason we can't get to our funding right now. And as soon as we get to that funding, we're going to set aside of that to buy enough phones to where every case we give you guys the phone. So if you let the prosecutor know from here forward, every time you see us, we'll give you the phone.
Okay. So.
Because I know ultimately that's what they want.
For sure.
What's that?
So they're very leaning for sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give you like this card. I'm gonna put my phone number on it.
Yeah.
I want you to take screenshots and send these all to me.
Yep.
And then I want to kind of run all this information with my partner over there.
Of course.
And then I'll let you know. Then I have your phone number, you'll have my phone number, and then I'll be able to like communicate with you and see like if seizing your phone for this would be the appropriate action.
And that's fine. And I get you all the screenshots today. I can take all these, send them over to my other phone, which is an iPhone. You guys use iPhone, right? Okay, perfect. So I'll send all these screenshots to my iPhone, and then I'll send all those screenshots to your iPhone, and then you'll have everything. Okay. And then
I'll get with my partner, see what he thinks about seizing your phone with those text messages, and if that's enough for us to do that. And then I'll text you or call you and let you know.
Yeah, basically what I'll do today is I'll make sure I have, because I have a lot of apps on here that I'm going to go in there, get all the usernames, get all the passwords, write them all down. I'm going to get everything I need to off this phone, and then I'm going to move my couple.
Yep, looks like, right over there.
So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to get all my apps, make sure I have all the usernames, make sure I have all the passwords, because this phone kind of has everything, because this is the day one first phone we have. We've gone through 10 phones since this phone. But I gotta get all the apps, get all the usernames, and then the couple people that I'm texting, I'm gonna move those guys over to another number. I'm gonna say, I'm going to get a new phone today. I'm gonna text you off that new number.
Okay.
I'll get everything off this phone. So if you guys need this phone, I'll get it to you. That's no problem.
Okay.
But, and then going forward, we'll have our funding. I imagine we'll have our funding by this weekend. It should be accessible to us. I'm just waiting to hear back from their team to say, yes, you can now transfer the money out. Once they do, we're gonna go buy 10 phones right off rip, have them all set up, ready to go. And every single time you see us, we'll give you the phone.
Okay, because as long
and you
as
can
we
let the
seize your
prosecutor know that.
then that is something that is going to help us out tremendously.
Of course.
And will help you with your investigative
Yes.
journalism as well too.
Awesome. I no problem with that. I hope they understand that we started this with broke as hell. We are still broke. So we are just trying to make this work, you know, as the best we can. And we've known for a long time we want to get the funding out so we can get you guys the phones every time, because it's huge to your case. But what I will do is get a screenshot and show a little bit of the last message so it's a clear, obvious line of the messages, send those all in order to you, and then I'll send you this video right here of everything we talked about today and him admitting everything, and I'll send that all to your iPhone. If you guys say, hey, we can prosecute this guy, we're going to, I'll get everything off the phone today and I'll get you the phone. And then from here forward, tell the prosecutor she can have my phone every time. But she really, is it she?
Yeah, there's multiple of them, but the one I spoke to is a she.
Okay, they really need to consider arresting these guys. Because, I mean, they need to arrest these guys. When the proof is there.
It's not that we won't arrest them, it's just we might not arrest them that day.
Right, and yeah.
It might be one day, it might be a couple days, just enough for us to get that report typed up, sent to the prosecutor, and then the prosecutor, like, go ahead, gives us that warrant, and that gives us all access to go into their house and get them. It gives us access to get them from wherever they're at.
Of course.
So it's just, it helps us out legally too.
Of course, but I know you guys got 48 hours, and if I get you everything in the first hour, you guys have plenty of time while he's locked up to go to his house and get all this stuff. You'll be able to get the warrant within that 48 hours, because I will get you I would, from now on, I'll give you the phone right there. So like, you guys can take the phone, take him to jail, if you guys took him, and start it right then, and it's all right there. You know what I mean? So I will give you the phone from now on, but they need to consider taking these guys right to jail, because what's happening is I'm growing a social media following, and one of the main things that comes up every single time is, why in the hell are these guys not getting arrested when there's a clear crime that's been committed? You know what I mean? So
I'll speak with the prosecutor. I don't know how much my voice is gonna.
Of course, I understand.
To that, just because I'm a little bit of a smaller fish in a lot larger pond.
I get it.
So
I get it.
I will definitely voice those concerns over to her.
Okay.
I know our detectives and her, they all just had a meeting today, so I'm not sure exactly like what all of that entails, but I'm just going off of her guidance right now.
Of course. I appreciate you guys. Like, I want nothing more than to have a great relationship with all you guys, and because I'm going to see you guys all the time. Like, these people are so sick that they know they can be caught and they still come here. You know what I mean? And it's like, this is like the 7th guy in like 10 days. Like, 8th guy? 8 guys in 10 days. It's ridiculous, you know what I mean? And I'm leaving the area for a while, so I'll be outside the area doing we got a guy in Birch Run the other day, we got a guy in St. Ignace the other day, so we're gonna leave TC for a little bit, but we're gonna be back, and I would love to see these guys arrested, and I will definitely give you the phone every time.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk to my partner, kind of go through like the messages that you send me.
Yep.
And then I'll call you today and see about seizing your phone.
Yep.
And then if that's...
So basically, I'm going to get everything off my phone right away.
Okay.
Once you talk to him and you guys have got these messages and you're like, yes, this is enough to prosecute, you can have my phone.
Okay.
But if you guys are like, we can't prosecute this, there's not enough to prosecute on this case, just like the sex offender walk the other day, I would rather obviously keep my phone, because what's the point of taking it if he's not going to be charged? Sure. You see what I'm saying? And then I can give it to the next person with a ton of information where they can go after these guys. More guys, you know what I mean? Or at least put eyes on these guys, because it's all going to be in the phone when they take it. But I only want to give, especially this phone, this is my very first phone doing all this.
Yeah, you'll get it back too. And none of I don't think anything gets deleted. I'm not entirely certain. I can't say that for certain.
Okay.
But I don't think they delete anything. They'll just like go
if it's only a week, that's not bad.
Yeah.
The sheriff told us the other night that it could be a few weeks, and that was like, oh shit, well that's quite a long time. Yeah. So, but just I'll get you everything today. You let me know there's enough to prosecute this guy. If we take your phone, I'll give you the phone. Okay. If it's like we can't prosecute this guy, I'll save my phone for the next one that I can prosecute, because it might be tonight.
Okay.
You know, I've got guys to meet all week. Okay. So I may see you later today.
Okay.
You know? So.
All right. Thank you guys.
Yep.
Guys,
yes, you've been amazing. Thank you so much. Are we leaving right now?
I don't think so. I got your information, your phone numbers. You guys should be all set.
Okay. We'll just stick around for a minute. We'll get out of here. We won't bother you guys.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, officer.
Yep, you're welcome.
Go up to the parts. Not too far. A little further. How we doing?
Good.
Hey.
Yeah, I gotta shake your hand, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
of
I got
course,
3
man.
or 5-year-olds.
Hey,
So
of
thank
course.
you.
Hey, man. No, of course, dude.
Keep this up, man.
We are for sure. Well, we're just getting started, man. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day, guys. Hell yeah, dude. All right, guys, so basically we had here today, he was a 23-year-old male, drove over an hour to come out here and meet with a 50 decoy of ours. They had a sex conversation, which it doesn't look like, again, they're gonna arrest today, which obviously bothers me quite badly. As you guys can see that I voiced my concern about this. The prosecutor is saying to not arrest these guys on scene. We are gonna have a big issue with that. This guy is, do they have enough to prosecute? He talked sexual for immoral purposes of a minor. That is a charge. That is what he did. He can be arrested for it. I am sure of it. But he didn't lean in as much as some of these other monsters do, and he didn't send any, nudity or anything like a lot of these guys do. So, if this guy doesn't get arrested, we at least hopefully taught him a lesson today and exposed him to his community and let people know. But either way, these guys that we meet in the future, these monsters, this registered sex offender that we walked 2 days ago, the guy from Germany last week that. You guys watch that video on YouTube. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. You can watch how evil this man is, how he is a danger to our children. So here's my thing, and here's how I'm going to talk about this to you guys. They talk about a flight risk, okay? That's what they always say. We can't take him to jail today because he's not a flight risk. I don't give a shit about your flight risk. That is a children risk. He's a risk to our children, okay? So if that's not a thing, that's not a law, we have to make it one. That's it. We got to go where we got to go. We got to run up the food chain. Whatever we got to do, we have to make it that way because there should be a child risk. If they are a danger to our children, they should not be back out on these streets. And that's it. That's it. That's it in my opinion. So anyways, guys, he's obviously having some issues here. He said he had some heart problems. He was talking to us. He was shaking like a freaking leaf. He was very, very uncomfortable. Told us everything. He did say it may lead to kissing. So a 23-year-old meeting up with a fellow talking about it may lead to kissing. Guys, I try to feel the human side for these guys, and I try to understand where they're coming from. I try my hardest as a journalist, but when finally it sets in after the fact, I realize how big a mistake this guy just made, and I don't know. All we can do is continue to expose these guys for what they are. We will continue to show up. We will continue to meet these people. And I just hope really bad that they start arresting these guys and not letting them walk away like this. That has to change, guys. From here forward, we will be giving our phones over every single time. We're almost accessible to the GoFundMe that you guys have provided. Thank you guys so much for all you guys have donated in that GoFundMe and the Venmos and the Cash Apps. As soon as we can access those funds, which is going to be very soon, I've been talking with support on GoFundMe. As soon as we access that, we're going to go buy enough phones that they're never going to ask for our phone, and we're not going to give it to them again. Every single time we meet these guys, we're giving up the phone so they have everything they can to prosecute the guys to the fullest. We're going to work with them. They better meet us somewhere. They better start taking these guys to jail when there's clear signs of felonies that were made. Clear signs. They have 48 hours after they book these guys. We get them all the information. They take the phone, especially, and then we send them this video within the first hour. They have 48 hours while he's booked in the jail to get this done. They don't need to let him walk out and go be at risk to children for the next 48 hours, 70 to a week, 2 weeks, a month, and then go get him. No. I can't tell these people what to do, obviously, guys, but we're going to continue to fight this fight. If we're going to give up our phones and we're going to work with them and do everything we can to give them everything, then when there's clear signs of felonies that have been committed, they need to start putting handcuffs on these guys and taking them to jail. If you guys agree with me, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys like. Make sure you guys comment. You guys always do. You guys got our back. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much. We see you guys out in public. We see you guys at the store. It's freaking awesome, okay? We love the support we guys from you guys. We are not going to stop doing this. We are just getting started, and we are taking down people every single day. It's not going to stop. We're going to continue to go after these guys wherever we got to go. Out of state, we got to go. Wherever we got to go. We've got people in 7 different states right now that we got to go get. So that's how big this thing has gotten, how quickly it's gotten here. There's a couple people in particular that are trying to put us in a position where we can meet, hire people. We'll save that for another day. But we are meeting people that are going to help us make real change in this state. So we are doing this, guys, behind the scenes. We are really doing this, okay? So we're going to make a change. We're going to make it as fast as we can. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for everything. As you guys can see, the guy went away. It looks like, is he in that ambulance right now?
He's getting checked out by the EMTs.
He's getting checked out? Well, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's fine. And hopefully justice will be served on this guy, guys. But thank you guys for everything. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. I love y'all, man. Make sure you guys tell him thank you.
Thank you.
Good enough. All right. Love you guys, man. I'll see y'all soon.